Hey everybody, it's Tiffany with Tiffany's Paper Shop, and I am just playing with some composition notebooks. So I found these at Walmart since it's back to school time. I guess everyone is back to school, but these cute little half size composition notebooks. You can get them in a 10 pack, and I believe it was $4.69 for the 10 pack. So I mean, that's about the same price as the full-size ones. So what I love to do is take them to Office Depot or your local copy store. You can check with them, but I get mine cut down. It's only $1 a cut. So for these little ones that I do for my little traveler's notebooks, let me show you how cute these are. I'm working on a fall traveler's notebook with some beautiful Cartabella paper. But so I just, make a cover and slide them inside. Is that adorable? Anyway, that will be coming soon. But so yeah, $1 a cut for these. So it's $1 this way and then $1 this way, and then you'll have some little mini ones left over. But for these half-size ones, you'd only have to pay $1 because you're just cutting it in half, one cut. So if you can't find them, I don't know how much longer they will have them in stock at Walmart, if it's just a back to school thing or not, but that's another option for you. So I just thought these turned out so cute and I wanted to share them with you. I am using this, what's it called? Vintage. It's not just called Vintage. Let me look. Oh, Vintage Blessings it's called. I couldn't quite read the little blessings right there. Okay. Anyway, this is like a huge kit that I have in my shop right now. I don't have a ton of them left. Maybe like 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But oh, it's so pretty. The colors are really fall-ish. Let me show you some of my scraps. How gorgeous they are. I mean, really. These little birds are so cute. Aren't the colors just gorgeous? Okay, I thought there's so many cute tags or cut aparts that I thought would be really cute to put on these little journals. Anyway, whoops. There went my washi tape. Okay, it comes with 2 rolls of washi tape. They're really cute floral and the cute little birdies. Comes with 2 packages of stickers. Okay, one is that it says 8 sheets that are 4x6, and it's got a whole bunch of different stickers. Would be really cute for a traveler's notebook. And it does have a 6x8 pad in it. I love the 6x8 pads. Perfect for little notebooks, to cover little notebooks. I've used those in the past to cover the little 4x6 notebooks from the Dollar Tree, which they're out of right now. I hope they'll get more in. And then this one's got a bunch of words and these are like, I don't know, they're clear stickers, so super cute. And then, let's see. Oh, I don't want to open this up because these guys tend to fall apart when you open them, but let me grab what's left of mine here. Oh, I thought I just had it. Oh, here it is right here. And I'll flip through it really quick. And I've used quite a bit of this. So, well, not quite a bit, but some of it. So I think I want to cover a regular size composition notebook too and use some of, because that's too big for the half size ones, but such a cute saying. The birdies. Let's see, which way should I hold this? So I love how it's got pinks in it. And the aqua. It's cute. Keys. And roses. Just really pretty fall colors. There's a beautiful saying. You could make a little sign with that. Put it in the center of the big composition notebook. There's little tiny ginghams. Okay, that's probably probably just repeating now. Oh, I love this one. I actually have an old typewriter and I put that in the typewriter, so it looks like, well, I guess it doesn't look like it's typed it, but it looks really cute. Okay, you get the chipboard stickers. Sorry, this is taking longer than I expected it to. Aren't those cute? The little homes. I mean, I think it's perfect for like staying at home with, you know, COVID and everything together. It's got a lot of like, it's family based, but it's also fall, but it also could be used just for anything really, because it's got fall colors, but it's also got other bright fun colors. Cute stickers. Let me flip through this super fast. And oh, sorry, I'm so close, you're not going to be able to see it that great, but here are, if you want to purchase this wonderful kit, I believe it's $24, which is a steal with all this stuff in it. I love all the cut aparts. Birds, little florals. Sorry, it's so close. I can't get any farther away. Love these little houses. And just some basic dots. And then I love this floral right here. That's my favorite one. And right now, until I run out, I will give you an extra sheet of this when you purchase this mega kit, and I will link it below. And they will go fast, believe me. So if you want one, get it now, because you can't get these anywhere else. I got these a deal maybe last year. I don't know, it's been like a year and a half, I think, since I bought them, and I've had them in my stash, and I thought, oh, I've got to get those out. So okay, so this is what I've made. So there were 12 papers in that pack. I didn't say that. Is that cute or what? It's kind of chunky. I've got one of the pom-pom clips that I make with these beautiful gold paper clips. I've got 2 colors of these that I made. I think I will kind of do an add-on pack and do 2 of each. 2 orange and 2 rust color. The rust ones have rose gold paper clips. I thought they turned out super cute. These are actually not pom-poms. I usually use pom-poms, but I couldn't find pom-poms in fall colors. So I am using the felt balls. Thought they turned out really cute. Okay. So anyway, this is what I've made. It's a pocket here. Just added a few stickers, and then I used the sticker sheet that's got the tabs. Oh, I already put everything back in, but there are tabs on the sticker sheet. So all this came from the sticker sheet. And then I've got 4 different dividers. Just did a little decorating on the gingham because the gingham was quite simple. I made a cute little bookmark out of one of the cut aparts, the 4x6 cut aparts, and added some of my favorite seam binding ribbon. Another cute page with a few stickers and more. And then the back has a pocket as well. So pretty easy to make. Let me show you how I cover them. So I have this. You can use whatever you want. You can use wet glue. If you have Fabri-Tac glue, I highly recommend using that if you don't have some score tape. Now this is some score tape. I got a really good deal on this too. So I use this for lots of stuff, and I like that it's really wide. Okay, now a couple of options here. Since you get a 6x8 pad, they are a great size for covering your covers, your composition notebook. I think though I will show you how I do it with, because there's, you know, hardly any waste there. You're just going to be cutting off a little bit off the bottom, maybe an inch. And even that, you know, it's just plain, just some paper on there. Is that cute? It's just simple, but it's still really cute. And pop, you know, pop a journaling card on there, or a cut apart card on there. Really fun. So, let's see, I was going to show you the best, the most, I guess, economical way to cut your paper. From what I have found so far anyway. Sorry, got to grab the full sheet of paper. So, you've got your 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And yes, I will give you an extra one of these. So you'll get 2 of these in your kit if you purchase the kit. You can do this with any paper you want. So much fun. I love the florals. Okay, now, in this one, I kept this UPC strip on this piece of paper, so you know, makes it so easy. The back, and you could do that on the front as well if you wanted to, but I wanted to switch it up so it wasn't the same as what I had put to decorate it, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'll show you how I did that. So this is the piece you'll want to keep for your back cover. This section right here, and these are about 5 inches high. They're smidgen under 5 inches high and like maybe 7 wide. So I'm going to, let's see, and I want to wrap around. I want it to wrap around to make the pocket. So that's all one piece that wraps around here. So I want it to be around 2.5 inches, I think. Oh, that's only 2, like 2 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to cut off this end. I'm going to cut about, let's see, I was thinking 3. So I want 9. Sorry, I should have thought about this better earlier. I was thinking I would cut off 3 inches and then that would leave 9. So this, let me measure this really quick. So that's about, okay. So we've got a little over 6.5. Let's see. Yeah, 6 5/8, I guess. And it wraps around, so 7, 8. So that's pretty close to 9 inches. And it doesn't matter exactly because your pocket can be, you know, whatever size you want it to be. I want to have a big enough scrap left to use as like a backing for this. Okay, so this is 3 inches wide. So I want it almost 3.5. This piece I'm cutting off, the scrap right now. So I'm going to cut off about 3 3/8. Yeah. So just under 3.5. Okay, there we go. All right, all that measuring, that was so much work. So that's my scrap that I can use for backing the little cards on the front. Little ones, not the big ones, but at least that way you'll have something left, right? Okay, now for my front cover, I'm going to measure it just under 5 inches. Let me see. And you'll want to go ahead and measure, like, they're not all exactly the same size. I think it's best to measure each one, and you can, like, it's probably smart to just mark, you know. That way you'll get it right. But there are ways to fix things, because nothing ever turns out perfect, right? Okay, so this is my back because it's got the UPC strip. So I'm going to cut right there on that mark. I love this paper trimmer because it has this wire that goes down the center so you can see exactly where it's going to cut. Okay, that's for my front cover. Cut that little strip off. We don't want that. Okay, and then your back cover, same thing. I'm going to cut it 5 inches. Just about a 6. Well, I better measure. Let's see how big that one turned out after I trimmed it. Yep, it's about the 1/16 less than 5 inches. Just going to cut that. If it's not perfect, then I will show you how we fix it. Is that so cute? Cute paper. I just love these little posies, whatever. That's what I call these kinds of little flowers. Posies, what do you think they are? Just little round ones. Cute little pink daisies and white daisies. So cute. Great. So now we just need to stick our paper on. And like I said, you can use wet glue. It does tend to kind of, your cover might kind of bow one way or the other, you know, but if you put some heavy books on them for a day or two, that should cut that down. What else was I going to say? Yeah, fabric tack glue works really well for these because it's not water-based, so it doesn't make things bow or wrinkle if you're using thin paper. Now, where did I put my tape? Just had, oh, here it is. Okay, I love this tape because you can just tear it, and so it goes on really fast. I probably should put my glasses on. I don't know where they are, though. So I'm going to get this really close, right up next to the edge of that binding. Okay, like that, and then I just tear it off. So easy. And then I get it. It doesn't matter if you have a little gap here, really, but get it as close to the edge as you can without going over the edge. Okay, push that on, and then I just tear it, and I usually have a little bit, yeah, I've got a little piece left there, but that's okay. And then I just throw another piece on the center and tear that. I usually just push it off the edge of my counter or my table, but you can't see it when I do that, so it rips better that way. Just like that. And then make sure, whoops. Make sure you get it on this top edge really well. Now that I've munched it all up, hopefully that will work. Okay, and then stick that down better and rip that. Let's see if I can get it to rip better. The other ones I've made, nope, I didn't have ripped much better than that. I'm going to go ahead and do the back cover while I'm at it. So really close to that spine, or the binding fabric-y stuff. Ooh, that's a little too far. Okay. That. You might want to, I don't know, I haven't gone all the way. I probably should go all the way along that edge, but where they're a little smaller, it probably doesn't matter as much. Okay, trim those. I've got my little cutter bee scissors that are non-stick, so just trim that off really quick. You'll want to use non-stick scissors if you have some, because this gore tape is so sticky. I don't really recommend using Mod Podge for this because it dries too fast and it doesn't stick that well. I've never had much success with using Mod Podge covering composition notebooks. But if you have, I don't think I would use, like, my favorite glue is the like, you know, the quick drying glues. I love Aleene's quick dry tacky glue and the, what's it called, glitter glue? Oh, I can't even think, sorry. Yeah, the art glitter glue, but they dry fast. So yeah, you wouldn't want to use a fast drying glue because you've got to kind of spread it on your cover with a paintbrush or something, and that just, it dries too fast to get your paper stuck on there. Okay, I'm not going to fuss with that too much right now. Now I have little pieces all stuck to my fingers. But okay, that's the back, that's front, and it doesn't really matter actually. There's not like a top margin, you know what I mean? Like the big ones have. So you could go either way. If you know, if one way looks straighter, if you had a crinkle or something. Some of them, you know, they're not all perfect. And I like to kind of leave a little bit, pull it down like 3/4 of the way or half of the way, and pull it down. And that way it's easier to get your paper in place without, yeah, if this stuff is so sticky, it's darn near impossible to get it off when you've stuck it on somewhere where you don't want it to be. But I just try to make sure I get it right in the top corner, and this is not always straight, so don't worry about getting it totally straight all the way down here. Sometimes when you get near the bottom it won't be straight, but make sure you've got at least those top two corners. Well, I guess if you can look at the top and the bottom at the same time, kind of, but yeah, I mostly worry about the top. And then try to look at the bottom. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to stick that down and then pull those out. And you can see I've got that one out. That looks pretty good actually. I've got a little bit of black showing here. Let me show you what I do with that. So you could use some black or the dark gray, like the soot colored ink from Tim Holtz, and just ink all the way around it. What I like to do is just use a file of some kind and just file that off, and that looks so much better already. You can't see that funny model background. Okay, you can do the other side a little bit too. Whatever you have that will sand, you can use some rough sandpaper, whatever you have. If you have a metal file or something like that, they work really well, and it just kind of makes your book look finished on the edges too. Got one more spot there. Okay, and then this will be your pocket, that page. Okay, you'll first, before you glue your pocket down, you'll want to, if you want to cover this inside part, I'm going to just kind of push it up and push it against the edge of my book. And then fold it over and making sure that it's not quite straight, so I'm going to have to push it up a little bit. I think that's about as close as it's going to get. And also, before you stick it down, you want to make it look like a pocket. So, let's see. I have my paper punch here somewhere, my circle punch. This is, oh, I would guess that's about 1 inch and 1/4, 1.5 inches. Let's look. Yeah, that's about 1.5 inches or 2 inches would be good, anywhere in there. And I just kind of eyeball it. And you want to punch a little notch right there, just like that. Now keep in mind, if you want to get your maximum amount out of your paper, you can get 2 6-inch ones here. So if if your notch doesn't go more than 6 inch, if the space in your notch, if you've got 6 inches there, you'll be able to get to a front and a back cover. Let's see, what do I want to use? I guess I will go ahead and let's see, this is my front and this is my back. So what do I want to put on the inside? Maybe some more stripes. I do like the stripes with that floral. And you've got a couple of these in your, let's see, I've got 6. Oh, that's so close. See? And it would be okay if you used your 6x8 paper from your paper pad. You just have to push it over a smidge. You'll want to leave a tiny bit of space here. I don't like leaving that much space, but it helps your book close more easily. But I think I want to use, let's see, where is that? I'm just going to go ahead and use some of this because I've got a bunch of this. Yeah, that will be cute. So once again, I'm going to cut a 5-inch strip. And then I think I will just cut it in half at 6 inches. So just under 5. And then cut that in half at 6 inches, and then I'll have 2 pieces. One for the front and one for the back. Okay. So I don't think we really need to use this score tape on the inside of the cover. I'm going to just use it on this one end. Hey, that's kind of cute too. No, I think I like the stripes better. So I'm just going to put some score tape on this end of the paper where that will go. To hold it in place really well near the spine. And where are my little, oh goodness, getting a mess going on here. The little scissors, there they are. Probably could rip it, but it will be better to just cut it. And then I'm just going to use glue on the rest of it. Going to get my Fabri-Tac glue out because it never clogs up on me like my other glues do. I have the hardest time getting my glues to start. They're always plugged up when I'm making a video, I swear, every time I try to use glue. Just spread a bunch around like that. Pull that off. And I want to make sure that I'm getting it into this notch. So I'm just going to lay it like that. And that looks good. And then, so this is a pocket, you'll just want to run a tiny, now the problem with this glue is it's hard to get a tiny amount, but we'll just pretend like it's tiny. But run a thin bead of glue along this top edge and then along this bottom edge. And I don't go all the way in because I don't want to get glue on my corner rounder. We are going to want to round that corner. And if you pinch it a little bit, or just push a little bit so it's not too flat, it'll be easier to get things in there. And that's your front cover. Isn't that cute? Now you'll see I've got a little extra white right there, which doesn't look great, so you could definitely ink the edges, which looks really cute actually. Oh, that looks a little dirty. And then you'll have your, you could use that as, if you are using your own paper and you don't have sticker tabs, you could totally use, you know, a half circle punched out with your circle punch and make little tabs with it. Wouldn't that be cute? Just an idea for you. Okay, now I wanted to show you on this one what I was talking about. Sometimes you'll get it straight on your paper, straight on the book, but then this, the fabric-y stuff isn't quite straight, and so you'll have a little gap there. So save your scraps. Like, let's see, I think I like this one. This is from a different collection, but wouldn't that be cute there? I'm going to stick that on there to cover up that little boo-boo, I guess. So put a little glue. Well, let's see. Only want my glue to go that far. And this Fabri-Tac glue is so, yeah, it holds really well, especially on fabric, so it's perfect for this fabric spine. If you were to get it on the spine a little bit, I usually try to just butt it up right next to it like that. Isn't that cute? Might have to put one of those on there too. And then just trim that extra piece off with your scissors. Alright, I think that glue should be dry now. So I'm going to go ahead and use my We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Corner Chomper. I love this thing because it goes through thick stuff. Sometimes I will punch like a whole planner. You can punch like, I don't know, 15 pages at a time, maybe, of thin pages, maybe 6 of the thicker ones. So just going to round the corners, and there you go. That's a simple, very simple covered composition notebook. I thought this would be so cute to make them like a gratitude journal. Wouldn't that be cute? Give them as gifts or make them for your craft fairs or what have you. Maybe a little teacher appreciation gift that's got something on it. So then you'd go ahead and do exactly the same thing with your back cover. And then on the inside I have a couple options. So you'll see I did push this paper in as far as I could because I think it looks better, and it doesn't. At first it might seem like it's popping up quite a bit, but it kind of calms down after a while. So I've got different options. In this one I made a pocket here, and in this one I just made the full sheets, the tab. I covered, let's see, maybe I'll go ahead and do one. I love these little birdies so much. I think they're so cute. Let's see if I've got a scrap left from the birdies. May not. birdies. They are so cute. So, what should I use? I know I could use the other side of that striped paper. That would be cute. What do I? Yeah, that would be cute. Let's see. So this is for my back cover. I'm going to save that. I'll just stick that there for now. And so for a full page, I like to put it up next to this red mark. You could cover up the red mark. For some reason, I think it looks better with that little red line showing. And where did my pencil go? There it is. I like to just mark it with my pencil where I want to cut it there. And then I'll kind of push this up and mark it. Because the corners are rounded, you have to get it up to where you can see. And there, and go ahead and cut that. Now this really can be a very simple project, or you can make it as fancy as you want to. Decorate them up as much as you like. Whatever makes you happy. Or whatever you have time for, maybe. Okay. Oh, that would have been cute to use that too. I wonder, let's look. That might be a fun idea to cut it with the UPC strip, and then you've got your lines kind of continuing on. I do kind of like that, but I'm just going to use this since I already cut it. And I'm just going to glue that on there with my Fabri-Tac. I love the Fabri-Tac glue. It is expensive, but wash for a coupon. I know coupons are harder to get now. Much harder to come by, but I'll tell you what, when you're using it on this thin paper, it doesn't show, it doesn't buckle up, it doesn't leave lumps like most glues would. So it's really nice to work with and really great for putting laces on paper. I would probably do a little bit better job around the edges of that if I were you. But, you know, for the camera, we're just going to hurry. Okay, that's it. To decorate the inside, if you save your scraps, like I said, if you have a little scrap, you could put it there. It really totally adds to your page. This one's cute too. Which one should I use? I think I like that one better. Okay, and if you want to save on your paper again, you could cut a 1/2-inch strip, and then you'd only need that much of your paper if you were to just put them right next to each other rather than putting this on top of the base paper like I'm doing. If you're trying to save your paper, I bet that's probably would be under 6 inches. Let me look. Maybe it's not though. It would, see, you could get a 6-inch piece right there, and if you put a 1/2-inch piece here, so you could get 2 full ones out of the sheet. You could make a bunch of these with this mega paper pack. I'm gonna let that dry for a second before I trim it, and then again you can just punch. Well, actually, so what I like to do, because these papers are so thin, they're totally see-through, and I don't love that. If it doesn't bother you, great, but I like to glue 2 pages together like that. And don't try to bring this paper over because they usually end up crooked. Just flip that one back down. That looks crooked too. Yeah, that is crooked. Oh, the top one's actually crooked. But anyway, if you can glue 2 pieces of paper to each other. Okay, just like that. Smooth it out really nicely. Okay, so then we've got our two papers glued together, and now you can't see through it. I'm going to trim that off. Just like that. And then go ahead and round those corners. This corner chomper is like, it's the exact match for the corners that are rounded already in this composition notebook. That's why I like it so much. You can use whatever corner rounders you have, but this one just matches those corners really well. Okay, and then I don't know if I have any more. Let me see where my sticker sheet ended up, if I still have any sticker tabs left. I don't know where it is. Sorry, I keep going through this box of papers. Let's see. Wouldn't it be cute to put like one of these little birds on there, or a little house or something? I think they're so cute. Or even just to put this across. So cute. Aren't they adorable? Let's see. Tabs. I'll just show you how I would. Ooh, what do I want to use? Oh, you could totally make, bookmarks out of your big scrap. That would be perfect. Right there. All you need to do, I'll show you my bookmark here. So all you have to do is cut a corner, and then take that corner that you've cut and flip it and hold it there and cut it in the same spot as that little piece so that they will match each other. So that's a fun idea. And then just go ahead, and I usually like to, so I'll do one on the front cover, and then I'll find my center, which is easy to find. You can see the center right there. It just kind of opens up. So I'll just grab like halfway through, and I'll put another divider page here, and then I'll put another one halfway through, and then I'll put another one that, then grab that back half section and just divide it about in half and put another one there. So you have 4 dividers, and then your little tabs. So like I said, these I just used the stickers from the sticker sheet, the sticker tabs, and there are a couple more in there. I don't know where my sticker sheet has gone to that I used. Is that it? No. But anyway, here's the unopened one. You can see all the cute tabs there. So, and I guess I did use, maybe I did use all of them, because I actually, where did it go? Actually put some on the backs. So because, you don't want your stickers to be sticky on the back. You could put some cornstarch or baby powder on the backs of them so they wouldn't be sticky. Oh, I had one left, one more. So there were 7 tabs, I think. I used the 7, and then I used the outside, what was left over from the sticker sheet after you pull the tab out, and I laid that onto a scrap of paper, and I cut around it to make my own tab, and I thought that turned out so cute with a little border around it. And I thought, oh, I wish I would have put that on the front. But I think that orange looks cute with the orange pom-pom and the orange words. There's so many cute cut-aparts in here that you could use. Okay, I almost forgot. Oh, no. Goodness gracious. Don't leave your Fabri-Tac glue laying on its side like you would want to with other glues. Goodness gracious, that was scary, wasn't it? That's the good thing about this glue though, because you can just kind of rub it off and it's all going to be okay. Oh, that was scary. I love this yellow gingham. Isn't it so cute? I love gingham. So cute. Okay, now I gotta wipe this glue off of my finger. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yes, there is. So I was going to tell you, this cute trim comes from Hobby Lobby. Let's see, here it is. I'll show you. It's, oh, $5.99. That's a little expensive, isn't it? But they go on sale 50% off like I want to say every 2 weeks. It might be every 3 weeks. So you could wait for a sale. They go on half price. So cute. Little flowers. Any little trim there would be really adorable. I also got this one from Hobby Lobby. So cute. This mustard color. Is that darling? I think. I wonder what I got on there. I need to find my little. If you guys don't have one of these, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. You used to get them from Creative Memories, and they called them I think they called them a pickup square, but it gets little sticky things off of, or if you get too much adhesive, perfect. See, it just took those little sticky, dirty things right off. If you get too much adhesive where you don't want it, you just rub it off with one of these. So they're very handy to have. Just a little tip for you. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do with this? Okay, let's see. I think this is really cute here. I love this from Anne of Green Gables. I used, oh, it was in the fall farmhouse. This one. Oh, I've just sold out of these. These are so cute. But this would make, I mean, wouldn't that be cute little notebooks? Oh, I've got to make some with that one too. But anyway, that reminded me of this one because this quote is in this collection also. But isn't that just so cute? So darling. And I think, let's see if our scrap will work here. Oh, almost. If you trimmed that down a little bit, you'd need to trim, you know, a tiny bit off. Oh, duh. I'm so silly. Turn it that way. There we go. I feel like I already had a scrap cut for that. Let's see. Sorry, my mind wanders and get so many ideas going. Let me find my scraps over here. There it is. I was just, yes, I did have a scrap cut for that already, so I will save that for something else. And if you're more simple, I think that looks really cute, just like that. Oh, but I can't resist putting a little gingham behind it to make it just really pop. Oh, I don't know. Not sure that I like those two yellows together. I was thinking originally that I would put some of the rust colored here. Anyway, you know, decorate them up however you want. Look how cute this one is. And let me show you, I love to ink things. Let me show you the difference. Here, I do like that one better. But it's so cute with my rust colored paper clips. Isn't that cute? So let me show you the difference when you ink something. This is Tim Holtz. Oh, you won't be able to see it because I leave that there when I'm done with it. But it's called Black Soot Distress Ink from Tim Holtz. And I use this on everything. It's not really black anymore because it's old. It's more of a dark gray, which actually matches that perfectly. So look, let's look again. So they just kind of, I don't know, blend into each other almost. This card doesn't really stand out that much. But when you ink it up on the edges, it makes it look finished. It makes it look, I don't know, it's gonna just make it pop off the page almost. Makes it look more professional. Now, see the difference? How it just pops off the page? It just adds more, I don't know, more dimension. I think it looks so much better. I'm trying to decide if I want to ink these edges too. I didn't ink these ones, but where these ones are white, I think it might look really good. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But pink, let's see. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, there are a lot of cards, a lot of choices. Did I show you these? Let's see. I think this one's super cute, but it kind of covers up more of the floral than I want to, and it's too much. It's not fall enough for me with the bright colors. This one's really cute. So lots of fun choices. That might need to be trimmed off on these two ends a little bit, but and these little birdies are so adorable. Same thing, I would ink the edges of that, or definitely put something, let's see, put something else behind it, like that. Let's see, I had a piece of, there we go, that's what I want. Put some rest behind it. See, that just covers up more than I want it to. Of course, I would trim it here a little bit, but I want more of those flowers to show, so I'm going to just stick that on there with some of my foam squares that I get at the Dollar Tree. These are in the hardware section. They are photo safe and acid free. $1 for that, you guys. They come in handy so much. I think something like this would cost $3 or $4 at the craft store. I use those a lot. Just really adds some fun dimension. I've used it on this. Just pull the backs off of those. Sorry, you can fast forward this if you want to. The boring stuff. Oh, I can't get that one off. These ones are a little bit harder to get off. This might be the roll I bought from Hobby Lobby, actually. So do I want it here or here? Oh, I think I like it there. I was thinking about putting some trim there, and I still may. You could even put a little bit of pom-pom trim there. Well, I don't know if you're using the pom-pom here, if you'd want more pom-pom trim, but yeah, I was going to put some of this on it, but I've already got yellow. It's still cute. Cover up some of that black. I have used washi tape in the past, or duct tape, if you have some cute colors of duct tape, to cover up my spine. I don't mind it with this paper because it's got a lot of blacks in it. Okay, I've got a couple of bookmarks here I've already made. This is just a scrap from the other, I think it's from the fall farmhouse. And then I just stuck a sticker on this one. Oh, I need to show you how to do the pocket page. Maybe I will make a second video to show that. But anyway, isn't that super fun? That in there somewhere. I don't know where you'll want it. Cute, right? And then this one, I think I will use some of that trim just to show you how cute it is. Isn't that adorable? I love this paper, you guys. Use some of my Fabri-Tac. Let's see, is there a front and a back? Can't tell. So I guess there's not. some down both sides. Don't put your Fabri-Tac on its side. Lesson learned today. I'm going to cover up some of that black. Just right to the edge of it. See if I can get it straight. It's pretty good. Isn't that cute? Yes. Kind of stretch it out a little bit and straighten it. Oh, I love that. Just simple and sweet, right? Make your gratitude journal. I read that it is good for your self-esteem. Good for so many. So good for you to write in a gratitude journal. Just every night or, you know, every morning, jot down something that you're thankful for, something that makes you happy. Wouldn't that be a fun little project for the fall? Okay. Well, I probably kept you long enough, but I will probably do a second video and show you how to make the little pocket pages. I think I do like the full pages better for some reason. Of course, the stickers are so cute. But anyhow, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your comments. Even if you have questions, please go ahead and ask me. Take care.